I think we're live now. Hi everyone, how you doing?
Oh.
We are a little bit squirrely today, to say the least.
Just a little bit.
To say the least. We are. Oh, my head's cut off. Hang on just a minute.
We need your head.
I mean, seriously, you know.
Details.
I get it. So Susan and Sherry look really good, but then you know when I sit down, they're not paying attention.
There we are.
Not that I'm always
Marion.
attentive.
And every time I turn my phone on, then I hear us talk.
How y'all doing?
Hopefully better than us.
We have Susan had trees cut down in her
and allergies
house
in the big woods. Yeah.
And they were really tall trees, like ones that they had to like climb up and take pieces off before they could cut the whole thing
They're
down.
100-foot trees, so when you get, all of a sudden I had allergies yesterday, and there was things floating around when you went outside, and one good rain and I'll probably be okay.
Yeah.
But today I've
struggled.
Yes, if you would just put a little.
And Sherry's had a little bit of a migraine-ish.
Migraine, so I'm on like 6 different medications, not 6, but a lot.
I had a massage yesterday.
But see, that's the thing. We just should have gotten a massage.
It's true.
So that would have helped.
Shout out to Alice out there.
I would like a massage. So we just had a couple of things to show you. We have some fun things coming up that we've been working on, and we've been really busy. And then and that's what we do as a group. But we've also had some things we've been doing on our own. Tanya has some things to show you. I have a class I had last week that I was going to tell you a little bit about, and then Sherry's got some things to talk to you about. Yep. So I'll go ahead and show you a little bit about my class.
This is a cool class.
I did a pigment sprinkle class, and when I do that, I try to show them different techniques of what they can do with it. So that's kind of what we did. We took our new watercolor paper is a little bit thinner, and it comes in 9x6. It's a different size than what the other one used to be, and that may not even be the size.
Right ahead.
That may not even be the size. I can't even swear to it. But what we did was we took it and we put water down one sheet of the watercolor paper, and then kind of let the water run. And we made the cards, and then we did the full sheet of paper, and then we cut it up in pieces, embossed it, and so we made some bookmarks and some different things. And this was all one technique. And then we did some fun things with wetting the paper and then just sprinkling the pigment sprinkles on top. So we just wetted the paper, sprinkled it, and let them spread. And then we misted it with the new copper pigment inks, the new stamp inks and stamps, or stamp pads that you'll be able to get in the holiday catalog. We put a little bit of the refill in with a mister bottle, and so it's got some pretty copper coloring to it. And then this one and this one, we put the ink on the embossing folder, put the pigment sprinkles on the embossing folder, and then misted it and ran it through. So we got some totally different looks. This one's done with the we stamped, embossed on it, and then just dripped a little bit on it. So we have all of these different cards with different looks. The DSP that we used in the background is the one that's in the annual catalog. And just so you know, if you're a DSP paper fan, be watching, because next week you'll be a very happy stamper, because they're doing some specials in the annual catalog with the DSP. So we just we sat around and played. We did all of the pigment sprinkles on all of the watercolor paper first, and then when they were done, we did the cards. We let it dry. But what's fun about it is we took, like, this is half of the watercolor paper, so they made two cards of the same, with the same technique. So that was kind of fun. So it was a good class. It was a product-based class. You ordered the pigment sprinkles, you ordered the watercolor paper, and then you came to the class. Next time, I will have them order the DSP, and I'll show you which DSP it is, because I meant to look this up before.
Which one was their favorite technique of all of the pigment sprinkles?
This is the DSP that we used. So next time we have the class, you'll have to order this. as part of the product.
See a silhouette.
The one they
Love
liked
it.
the best was they liked this technique because one of them really wanted to make the bookmarks. She has a small Bible study that she loves to do them.
It was a tiny little sneeze.
No kidding. When I sneeze, it sounds like the house is coming down. Tanya sounds like yeah. So anyway, they liked this idea, but they also loved, just the random colors on it, misting it with the copper and putting the leaves. We were in kind of a fall mode. What's
That's
nice about
gorgeous.
those classes, when you have people over to your home and you're kind of sitting and creating, they really liked that. And one of the things they really liked was on this card, when we originally started doing it, we were going to emboss it in black in the original sample, and then we were going to be done. Well, when we got it all done, they didn't really like it just in black. So we double embossed it and put copper over the top. And they were like, "You can do that?" And
So
I
on
said,
that one,
"Yeah."
is that just the granny apple green, or is it more than one color?
No,
pigment?
it's
Turn
the
it
blue
around.
and the green.
Turn it around again.
And then with the embossing folder, it gives it almost like a textured look because we inked it and ran it through the embossing folder. So if you look real close, it's got like almost an alligator look to
So
it.
why is one just has more pigment sprinkle than the tag? Like the card is darker than the tag.
That was the other half sheet. So what I did was we cut the watercolor paper in half, sprinkled it, misted it, ran it through the folder, and then ran it through a second time.
So that was
this
the
one-
leftover.
This
so
was
that
the
one's
leftovers.
just got less pigment sprinkles.
Yeah.
on
That's
it.
super
Yeah.
cool.
Pretty.
Yeah. So it was just the leftovers.
Yeah, it
So
does.
they
It
liked
looks
that.
like alligator print.
Yeah. So again, the pigment sprinkles, they had a wonderful time and it was great. I highly recommend them. But one of the things we like to do is we like to take these classes and then I like to, when I have one of my downline meetings, do something similar with them, show them all the samples, give them some watercolor paper, let them use the sprinkles a little bit, because then I can give them I can give them several projects that they can then turn around and show their customers. What is it?
Is it? It's pretty. Keep
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, so they just like to, and it's simple stamping. This one we just stamped right on top of it once it dried, and then we ran it through the impression folder. So again, we like to be able to show these kind of classes. That's what we like to do. We love, we
beautiful.
love Stampin' Up!
Super
Product.
At
and
one
then-
point, this was the #1 selling.
The
stamp set.
dandelion.
Oh yeah,
In the catalog.
I
we
just love it.
we love the product, but we also love teaching people and using the product.
I love
'cause
the
we're
colors of these
we
sprinkles.
like to
They're
learn.
amazing.
And
Okay.
so starting, I think it starts September 1st. The papers, buy 3, get 1 free, and this year you can get the specialty paper as the free one.
Yeah, they'll
The
start.
pressed
Oh,
petals.
really?
They're going to list it as of September 1st. You're going to be able to see it on the website.
Yeah.
But if you're wanting to order from the new holiday catalog, you have to wait till the 3rd. So
4th. Is it the 4th?
oh,
It's the 4th.
Snap.
It's the 4th.
Okay, because I was looking. Yeah, our pre-order lasts till the 3rd.
Yeah.
So we can pre-order till the 3rd. So as a demonstrator, you can still pre-order and also do the paper special from the 1st to the 3rd.
But you can't put the holiday paper
This is why
on
we
the
get
special.
headaches.
Yeah.
It's too much in our heads.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
catalog paper, and they'll list the papers that are available. It's just not all of them.
It's not any holiday.
Yeah. Oops. Okay.
I'm such a dork.
That's okay. I'm done.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna lay my head down here. No.
Yeah. Yeah, feel good. Okay, well, I did some fun things with the little clear boxes, and I don't know if you guys have played with them. I hadn't, but I made several they're just little foldy things. They're awesome if you haven't used them. And I made this with the new holiday mini. The paper is frosted.
Feels like frost.
Feels like frost. And that paper is absolutely stunningly beautiful. There's not any paper in it that I don't like. And as I was doing, I made about 3 of these and for an upcoming class, and we'll probably show those sometime in the future. But I was doing it, and I'm like, how many people? I asked Sherry and Susan. I texted them, and I'm like, when you're doing a clear box, do you put the paper on the outside or do you put the paper on the inside? And I mean, they both said
outside.
I mean, Sherry does both, or has said she did both, but Susan's like, I never even thought about putting it on the inside. And so, I don't know, it was intuitive with this box for me. And you just cut just about a 1/16 of an inch less than 2 inches to get them so that they all fit in perfectly. And I used the tearaway tape to stick them on so that they were secure. And then I love this candle set. I think it is such a pretty vintage. This is like my favorite. It's like 1930s, 40s kind of a look.
Vintage.
My grandparents, or maybe even 60s, because I think my grandparents.
I think it was probably originally 30s, and then it made
Yeah,
like
a comeback
a
in
retro
the
comeback in the
in the
60s.
60s.
It
Yeah.
goes with the ribbon candy that we have every year.
Yes.
Yes, it's just, I just love this. I just think it's beautiful.
The tiny treat boxes are on page 173 in the catalog, and you get 16 of them for $7.50.
So if you have a favor that you need to do, that is a great deal.
I've used them for bridal showers and baby showers
And
as
they're
little
just
favors. They
they're just
stack
fun.
really nicely.
Then you say Ghirardelli fits nicely inside.
It does. You have to fold down the flaps, but you can stack them in there, and it's fabulous.
So use some of the Posy. No, I think this is Rococo
Rose.
or
Rococo.
Sorry, Carissa. Rococo.
We say it the proper way here.
Ribbon. And then this kind of went down underneath the box, and so I wanted a way to get the box up a little bit, and I'm like, what do I have that would work as little feet like you would have on an ottoman? And so I used these. It's so
She's got
cute.
sparkle feet.
Isn't that the cutest thing? And so it just sits up a little bit. You have to use a little extra, some glue dots, but oh my goodness, I
It's
just
really
think
cute.
it is so cute. And
You need like a little glass
Isn't
mirror.
that
You have
the
a little
cutest
mirror
thing?
you could put it on, because then you would see them reflected
Oh,
under.
yeah.
How cute would that
I
be?
mean, it's so much
So
fun.
you could put mercury glass in there and put a little tea light, and it would light up too. Okay.
I might have done such a thing.
Oh,
You know,
got it.
we'll show that later.
We expect nothing less from
I
you.
know. So
It's funny how these tend to make, like, we have them all year round, and like I love them, and then like spring and summer, and you don't even think about them, and then fall comes, and you're like, candy,
yeah,
Christmas treats, Halloween treats.
there's
So
just
here's
not good
one I
candy
did.
holiday in the
No.
summer.
No, there isn't. We're all just outside
Yeah,
in your swimsuit. So who wants to be eating more candy?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is the one that I did yesterday, and it's on my YouTube. But these are Target, at least in Indiana, is failing us because they don't have their fall candies out yet, which, you know, kind of is what we've all said, because, you know, we all hate when, of course, you could have gone to Hobby Lobby and got fall stuff in June, but Target
true.
is sticking with the holidays. But these I did find, and they are the Ghoul, is that what they're called? The Ghoul, I think,
Probably.
M&Ms. They're on my website. But they come in perfect Granny Apple Green, Highland Heather, and Pumpkin Pie colors. So I used the little duck, the pirate duck.
I love that set.
And when people say that Stampin' Up! Always has the same flowers, well, we've never had a pirate duck before. At
Arrgh!
least in my 20 years that I remember, 25 years. I
love
don't
pirate
think we've
ducks.
ever had a pirate duck. Maybe we have and I've just forgotten.
I'm sorry.
But I just made this, and then my idea that I had was, if you like to decorate your house or your desk or, you know, your classroom or something.
Or your office mate that you
Yeah.
want to
Well,
give some
here's
little...
my idea. You make them like towards the end of September, and you like decorate your little space with them, because they're super cute, and they do stack nicely. Well,
Yeah, they
ours
do.
won't. Yeah, they stack super cute. And then the week of Halloween, you start handing them out. So then you've had a decoration all month long, and then you
You
have
got a
Halloween
treat. That's
treat.
like 2 for 1.
I know.
I like this ribbon because you could stack it on top,
Yeah,
and it wouldn't. The ribbon's flat enough.
yeah, and it's
Let's
not
see.
gonna like mess it up.
No,
Like
and
when
it's so
you-
crinkly.
Yeah, 3
Well,
weeks
and
later
and
when it's a
combined
gift.
with my little feet.
Oh
See?
yeah, perfect.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah,
It's adorable.
Migraine medicine. I had one more thing I was going to say about it, but maybe it's gone. Perhaps not. Perhaps it will come back to me.
It might.
I don't know. There
I
was
think
one
we
more
should
thing.
eat them. No.
Well, this is yours because I brought it for you.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Oh.
So it's just colored with blends. There was something else. Oh, the other thing that they're fun for is because you can get M&Ms, you know, in certain colors. So now that it's college and NFL season, they make fun, or even like Little League or soccer, like they make fun team treats or school, like get them in your school colors. And now that we finally have a great stamp set that has soccer balls and footballs, because you know we have some really great stamp sets this year, you can put like your team stuff. But you know, for college kickoff weekend or NFL kickoff weekend, they'd be fun little. You wouldn't have to put M&Ms, but any kind of snack, and put your team.
It's so exciting.
Whatever,
I'm glad
whatever ball you want on the front. We're not gonna let Andrew Luck's loss of joy steal our loss of joy.
You had to go there. You had to go there.
So, but they're super cute little football treats. So I may have to just order that little football set just to make some of these. So that's what I have for this week.
Okay. All right, and then we have a few things that we want to go over for upcoming events. On the Saturday after Labor Day, we have our in-stage, and that is in Indianapolis, Indiana, and the registration for that has closed for the live event, but we do have the online version that you can participate in. And
the projects are so super cute.
Yeah, we had fun doing them. When is the registration for this one?
September 3rd.
Okay, so next week on Tuesday? I don't know if that's Tuesday. Okay. One of the things that we are going to have at our live event, we have a new t-shirt.
So cute.
That has stamp.
Designed by Tanya.
Stamp Camp Coordinator.
Because we are Stamp Camp Coordinators.
And we have on the back, Makers Make It Happen, kind of our motto. And these are a super soft.
Somebody's asking where we're from. Indianapolis, the greater Indy area.
Yeah.
All around Indy.
This is a super soft cotton blend, and it washes great. And so we have that. And then we also are going to have bags.
Yay!
Now yours will be either in Pacific Point or Posey.
Posey.
And crushed curry. And it will also have the same Stamp Camp Coordinator graphic on the bag in black. And we're super excited. We just got these. There's pockets on the inside, place for your phone, place for your water bottle, and they're pretty darn cute. So
they hold 12 by 12 paper.
Yes, they do. We put 12 by 12 in. They're 12 this way and 12 this way, but they've got a nice gusset on the bottom. So there's a lot of stuff that can go in there.
It was important to us that they hold a lot of weight in 12 by 12.
Yeah, they're not gonna. Hopefully, they're really sturdy, so they're gonna hold up. So we're pretty excited about that. And if you want to be in on some of that fun stuff, then you can go check out our online class. That is
that the little sports thing? Dang, I'm gonna have to get it.
So Emily, where are you from in Indiana?
Oh,
yeah. There we are.
So cute. I just keep adding to the things I must have.
I know.
Yeah, we just interrupted Tanya. So go on
no,
about
that's
our
okay.
events.
No.
We're all squirreled today.
Seriously, it's bad.
It's really bad.
When I'm focused. Oh, Lord help us.
This is a true story.
It is true. So,
go on with the events. You were telling them where to look.
Yes. On our Facebook page, Creating and Sharing the Life You Love, you will find, and you can find that at Friends Stamp. And if you're a customer, if you're not yet a demonstrator, you really should be. But I'm just saying this month is a great month to join. And there is a link on this page up above. And I think there's, if you have any questions, let us know. On our demonstrator private page, it is also Creating and Sharing the Life You Love. It is a group. It's very confusing. It's a group under Stamp Creatively, which is Susan's Facebook page. And the registration is on Sherry's cards online. So just go to the links in
down the events page.
Yeah.
Oh, Emily, you're right by us. We're in Morrisville, and
don't you guys get your hair cut in Bargersville?
I used to, but no, not now.
So yeah, you're not far from us at all.
Yeah. We're in Morrisville right now.
Yeah.
I love Bargersville. Need to go over there.
I go through there every time I go to the vet.
So yeah, if you are watching us on our public page, which I think that's where we are from now, right now, there's like 2 days left. I don't even know how many days are left of this month because it's super sad. I'm in mourning that summer's over.
Thursday.
But there's a couple of days left where you can sign up to be a demonstrator and get $30 more of free stuff.
Yeah.
Super duper deal. And then you can be in all the fun. But we do have the holiday catalog class for customers too. So if you just love to stamp, or if you've never stamped before, it's going to be an easy one, and you get
some really fun things. Oh yeah, because we have the whole online class for customers. So,
so Emily, if you're a demonstrator, you're welcome to join us at the events. If you're not a demonstrator, you can let us know. You can contact any of us if you want to find out how to do that. But if you're a demonstrator, you can find us
at Friends to Stamp.
Yeah, at Friends to Stamp. So,
yeah. Do we have anything
all right,
else? Well, I feel like that was really quick.
Yeah, and I like that a lot. So,
and next week we won't be live because next week we will be cutting all of the paper for all of our adorable projects. So, they'll skip a week.
Yep. And then we'll be back.
Yep.
So have a wonderful Labor Day. Enjoy the last bits of summer. And we're already looking forward to the fall.
If you happen to be in Florida, we're praying for you
Yep.
that hurricane just gets sucked right up and it becomes just a rain event. A quick rain event.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for
See y'all
joining us.
later.
Have a good one.
Bye.